Certificates are useful for judging professional skills, but they failed to measure the amount of effort or emotional investment involved. Our friendship has gone beyond something that can be expressed with a simple thank you. Let me express my feelings by always giving the very best of my abilities.
Poggy. Okay, so because I'm Papega and I didn't farm enough of these stupid specters, can't really test DPS or somewhat of a DPS Kuki, so we're going for an Elemental Mastery Kuki. I've got a 2-piece Wanderer's Troop, 2-piece Emblem. I've got 42 Elemental Mastery here. I've got 103 Elemental Mastery here. EM Sans Piece, EM Goblet, and EM Circlet. In total, we have 935 Elemental Mastery with Kuki. We also have the Iron Stinger, level 80. I guess I could level it up to get a little bit more, but meh, I don't really feel like it. C0, so we're just dealing with C0 Kuki right here. And I do have Sucrose on his team, so you know, we could get a little bit more Elemental Mastery with her as well. My Sucrose right now has only 822 Elemental Mastery. So if we're able to swirl Electro with Sucrose, we could get, let's see. We could give Kuki 985 Elemental Mastery. Really? Did I do that right? There it is. I didn't do it right. We're able to give her 1,149 Elemental Mastery. So our Electro-Charged is boosted by 583.9%. And so the first type of team I wanted to test Kuki on was an Electro-Charged team. On this team, I decided to go with an easy and powerful Hydro duo, which is Yelan and Shincho. With that decided, I wanted to test how much Electro-Charge my Kuki would do. So on to the Primo Bishop we go and test.
I'll settle this. Animal test 63 brain cutter. No, my sword. Huh? Dissipate.
10k? You see him? We did 10k, chat.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
10k Electro-Charge. Okay, buddy. Okay.
Witness the power of Kuwa. Rain outlines your fate. Huh? The bond is strong.
Our bond is strong.
Enhanced animal mod. Game's up.
Since this is the first time I used this team, I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just going unga bunga and pressing buttons. But I guess, you know, I know I messed up. I didn't freaking press her elemental skill in the beginning, but whatever. And to save you the time of what I was finding throughout the stream, by the way, I stream on twitch.tv/Hydrosam. The rotation that I was starting to find comfortable and optimal was starting with Kuki swirling and Sucrose giving her the EM boost, which brought up our Electro Charges from 7,000 to 10,000 per tick. After the boost, we use Yelan and Shincho's burst, and we end with Sucrose to normal attack and keep swirling until it's time to reset everybody again.
Stand with me.
Oh, look at that Kuki, boys. Sheesh. Sheesh. Now that's a Kuki right there. And just for fun, I went ahead and switched Shincho for Mona in order to try out an all waifu team.
The bond is strong.
The fence is not coming.
Busted. Delved into destiny. Decided by destiny. Here comes the catch.
Kuki! Kuki! Kuki!
I'll settle this.
Oh my gosh. I'm a Kuki god main. So overall, Electro-Charged seems like a pretty good team to put Kuki in. Now I want to go ahead and see if she can fit in an Overload team as well. How much does Overload do? Who's good Pyro Applicator? Then I'm thinking, you know what we do? I'm thinking we do like Hu Tao and then Xiangling. So how much Overload damage are we doing? Can we see? Let's see. Without any type of stuff, any type of buffs. Kuki did 13k Overload. Okay, I see you. 13k Overload even to this stupid slime. Nice. That's what I like to see. And now we're doing 13k still? No way. We should be doing more. So when I was streaming, I did not really get why I was doing the same overload damage. But after looking at it while editing, I remembered that I do have C6 Xiangling, and one of her constellations lets Gooba lower the enemy's power resistance by 15%, which increases my overload damage from 11,000 to 13,000. And the second 13,000 was just from Sucrose giving Kuki more elemental mastery. And I guess if we put it all together, we can see those 16k overloads onto the Primo Bishop.
Mark 2. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Kuki! Before realizing this, I did not like this team, but after seeing the light, I think if we replace Sucrose with Kazuboy, you can have a great Monopyro / Overload team going on, especially for single target enemies that make up the second half of floor 12 on a Spiral Abyss. So both Electro-Charged and Overload seem like great options to put Kuki in, and so I went ahead and used both teams on Spiral Abyss, and I want to share with you which teams I had the fastest chambers from my testings. But before I tell you, let me show you my team builds and quickly remind you to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Unlike other creators, I do not have early access to these characters, so I'd appreciate your help in order to support and boost the video. Thank you again. So for my Electro-Charged team, I do have C2 Triple Crown Yelan and her signature weapon. She is on an emblem build with this ratio. Paired with her, I have an underlevel Shincho with an R5 sacrificial sword, an emblem set, low level talents, and this is his ratio. You already know my Kuki build for both of these teams, C0, and just an elemental mastery Kuki. And on this Electro-Charged team, we have a C6 elemental mastery Viridescent Sucrose. For my Overload team, I have C2 999 Hu Tao with her signature weapon. She is on a Crimson set with this ratio. We also have C6 Xiangling with a Favonius Lance and high level talents. She is on an emblem set with this ratio. And then of course my C0 Elemental Mastery Viridescent Kazuboy build. Now that we know the teams, let me share with you which teams had the fastest times. Starting off with Chamber 1, our Taser team actually did better. Even though I did not have the prettiest rotations, the fact that we do so much Hydro application almost leaves no choice but for Kuki to trigger Electro-Charge and keep our team healthy. Dude, Kuki doing electro damage though.
I'll settle this. Gotcha. Animal hypostasis again. Witness the power. Game's up. Game's over. Quietly now.
Kuki! Kuki! Look at Kuki. Chamber 2 goes to our Overload team. The power of Monopyro and Overload was too much for Magu to handle, and his fate was sealed as soon as he woke up. And I know what some of you are thinking, Kuki hinders Hu Tao's true potential. But oh well, the point is, we have some nice 24,000 overloads, and if you don't have Hu Tao, you can just replace her with another Pyro unit that's more efficient. And with the amount of Pyro we were able to apply to our enemy, Kuki really had an easy time doing those nice overload damage. And once again, this team really works well against single target enemies, which is what floor 12 is starting to consist more of in these later days of Genshin Impact.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Chamber 3's better time went to our Taser team. In this long fight, our rotations went really smooth thanks to Yelan and Shincho, and with Sucrose constantly swirling Hydro, this physical hypostasis could not catch a break, and we even ended up doing 14,000 in Electro-Charge damage, and overall, it was a very solid team.
Stand clear. Our bond is strong. Swirl, Mark 2. Quietly, Rain Cutter. Here comes the cash. Rain outlines your fate. Animal test 6308.
Kuki though!
With me. I'll settle this.
You saw all that damage that he just absorbed? He's lucky he just absorbed it.
Witness the power of Gua. No, my sword. Gotcha. Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Dissipate.
Go Kuki, go!
Stand clear.
Electro-Charge at its finest, boys.
Let me weave you a verse. Quietly now. Our bond is strong.
Our bond is freaking strong, boys.
Gotcha.
14k electro damage, Electro-Charge. You saw that? 14k Electro-Charge. Okay. Another thing I wanted to try was this team. If you don't have Raiden, but you have Kuki, is it possible? We can put actually like Rosaria in there, and then the 4 slot. 4 slot could be whatever the heck you want. It can be Zhongli for all I care, dude.
Sure.
Or it could be another Electro character. Or even Fischl, you know? Generate more particles. Fischl.
In the name of the prinzessin.
Fischl, we can actually give her like LG of the end. And then we can switch Kuki into like a tenacity of the Melith build. We can switch her to this one. This one, I guess. We can switch her to this one, HP. We can switch her to, I guess, HP. And then give her an EM Sans piece. I guess for aesthetics, I could give her Festering Desire. Looks pretty cool on her. For healing bonus, I guess we do this one. Whatever. Fischl's okay. Rosaria, we can leave her with the Noblesse. I could give Rosaria the Favonius Lance to help battery up Eula, you know? And then my Eula though. Let's go test it out. Alright, boys. Alright. Oh my gosh, boys. I missed 2 critical hits with Eula. Are you kidding me? 60%. That 40% beat me twice in a row. Frickin' Smoge. Let me just try this team quickly on Spiralibus.
Bond is strong.
Midnight Phantasm.
Punishment. Flood of frost.
Poggies.
I condemn you.
349, sure.
Lightning terrified. Midnight phantasm. Shiver. Shudder. Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye.
Mind be
Go, Kuki,
purged.
go.
World be saved.
Our bond is strong. Lights out. You can't run. Crush. Out of my way.
As you wish, mate.
Kuki.
I condemn you. I summon thee. Shiver. Dissipate. Vengeance will be mine. I'll settle this.
Oh yeah, buddy. It's actually not that bad, chat. We're facing single boss enemies where there's like hardly any recharge. I don't see that much of an energy recharge issue here. We got Fischl, we got double Electro Resonance, we got Rosaria with her little Favonius Lance. I think it's pretty good.
Midnight phantasm. Lights out. Shudder. Beg for mercy. Shudder. Oz revealed. Punishment. Shadow Raven. Crush. Flood of frost.
I'll have my Kuki heals up. This is set.
Eye for an eye. Lightning terrified. Our bond is strong.
Kuki, heal me,
Beg
please.
for mercy. Judgment. Shiver.
Midnight Phantasm.
Stand with me. You can't run.
Dude, the Kuki's hanging on by like a thread,
Will
bros.
be mine. Shudder. I condemn you.
Oh.
As you wish, mate.
Judgment. Punishment. Our bond is strong. Crush.
I think I'm just gonna finish this out with normal attacks, honestly.
Shudder. Rack and ruin.
That 800k should have been for the physical hypostasis. I actually like Kuki because like I feel like with Raiden in this team, of course it's poggers, right? But I feel like I don't have to like commit time to Raiden because I can just, you know, just focus on Eula. But it's pretty good. Like all these 4 stars supporting Eula, pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. So I think for a support character, Kuki definitely has potential. This character, not copium at all. You don't even have to level up her talents, guys. It really doesn't matter. Maybe if you want more healing, sure. If you want more healing, I guess, but you really don't need that much healing. Level 3 talents, Kuki, Overload. Well, not Overload. Electro-Charged. That one was really good. Kuki supporting eula, really good. Not copium, especially if you have C0, right? Especially if you don't have Raiden to support your eula. I like her. Don't have to commit that much time to her. Press E and you're done. You don't even have to put her burst. Like, seriously. You don't even have to commit time to her burst. I do still plan on running some type of DPS Kuki for a future video, guys. So let me know in the comments if you want how I made the best DPS Kuki video, because I know those videos on my channel are pretty good. So just let me know in the comments and I will, luckily, actually I got Seek to Kuki, so I will activate these constellations. And who knows, maybe I'll go for other ones, but I will definitely try to make her DPS, guys. So anyway, that's it for the support video. Let me know what y'all think. I'm not really that negative on Kuki right now, just like I said earlier. And yeah, I think she's if you can get C0, lucky with C0, just stay there, man. She definitely adds utility to your roster, especially if you're a new player. But if you're an older player, I guess I can see why you don't want Kuki. But come on, look at that face.